How did you experience today's energy? Thank you for joining me. My name is Cindy Van Arnhem. I am a possibilitarian, a master numerologist, and wealth activator, and I am passionate about helping healers, coaches, and spiritual teachers achieve financial success and abundance and a life full of adventure without the hustle and the grind. And this morning, Joy and Jonah brought us to an awareness of the energy. Today's energy was all about the 10 of spades and the ruling number 2. And feeling into that, there was an invitation to understand what success and fulfillment means to us, what it means to be successful, to feel successful, and what it means to feel fulfilled. Now, that 10 of spades energy in the past has been pretty brutal for me because I'm a ruling number 4. I like to get shit done. I like to be productive. And the 10 of spades comes along and it can feel like massive overwhelm. It can feel like there's 10 million things to do. And if I don't get them all done, I'm going to suffer. And that was the old version of me where I would tap into that energy and I would constantly be thinking it wasn't good enough. I wasn't enough. I'd messed it all up because I didn't get all the things on the list done. And today felt so much different. Today was a day of tapping into the flow. Hi, Lisa, you're a 4 too. Hello. Welcome, ruling number 4 and all other ruling numbers. But today, as I tapped into that energy, and as I was listening to Joy and Jonah share this morning, I realized that I know who I am, I know what I want, and I know why I want it. And those are the only 3 things. You'll hear me say that over and over and over again. I've said that in a multitude of different ways. When we know those 3 things, we become unstoppable because we know when to say no, and we always know what's next. We're tapped into that alignment of understanding, I know who I am, I know what I want, I know why I want it. And so therefore, that's not a fit, and that can just get crossed off the list completely. That needs to be done next, and that can wait. And it allows the inspiration to flow through you. So even if you've got the list of 52 million things, and I don't know a single healer entrepreneur who doesn't have a list of 52 million things, when you've got that list, you can just scan it and go, that's next. And you can focus there. And so in today's energy, I was on back-to-back calls. I was bipping and bopping all over the place. There are notes all over my desk. And as a ruling number 4, that used to drive me batty to have all of those papers and notes and nothing's organized and there's chaos. And yet, at the end of the day, I sit here and I am fully fulfilled, knowing that I set an intention this morning to tap into flow, to feel what it would feel like to be successful on my terms, not on the outside world terms, to know that everything I was doing today was on purpose, was intentional, that the bipping and bopping wasn't scattered energy. It was, this is next. This is next. And yes, I ate my lunch over the kitchen sink as I was bopping between calls. And yes, I had music on for 5 minutes and then turned it off to do the next thing. And there were multitude of different things happening it seemed like all at the same time. And yet at the end of the day, I can sit here knowing that there are still 52 million things on that list to do. But I had incredible connections today. I got a lot done today. I got to communicate with people that I'd never met before. I got to fulfill my purpose. I got to help people build their businesses. I got to land into different possibilities and awarenesses. So much beauty happened today because I decided to fall into flow instead of trying to control, instead of trying to control the outcome or be attached to the outcome, instead of trying to only be fulfilled if I achieved something. There was an energy of kind of let go and let God today. I'm never going to get it all done. And so I will do what's next. And what's next? And what's next? And what's next? Until the day is done and I gather my papers together and we tap into a new energy tomorrow. And maybe tomorrow, some of those papers will go out the window and I won't do it at all because it's 9 of spades energy tomorrow. We've got some completion energy coming in tomorrow. But the invitation here is not to tell you what to do or how to navigate the energy. We are, each and every one of us is different in how we navigate this. But the invitation here is to tap in and reflect. How did I experience the day? Did I set an intention for myself this morning? And how am I feeling about that intention now? Did I get sidetracked? Did I end up in the weeds? Did I completely allow everybody else to take over my agenda and get overwhelmed? Or was I in flow? And not from a place of judgment of, oh man, I screwed it all up. Not from that place. But when we become aware of how we're navigating specific energies, then we can evolve and navigate the energy differently the next time and choose differently the next time. So just notice today, make a little note. If you don't have our calendar, reach out and we can get you that calendar and just write a couple of words about how you navigated today's energy. 10 of spades, ruling number 2. Did you feel overwhelmed? Did you feel like you couldn't keep up to all the messages, that there was too much to do? Or did you feel the flow and the fulfillment and the success of doing what you came here to do? I hope you have an incredible, beautiful evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Joy and Jonah will be live at 8 a.m. Pacific, and I will be live at 4:15 Pacific. Have an amazing, beautiful evening. I love each and every one of you. I believe in you, and I see your power.